Aloha everyone, welcome to Skincare with Hiram. If you don't know who I am, my name's Hiram and I'm passionate about teaching you how to perfect your skincare routine. So make sure you subscribe to my channel and to the notification bell so that you can see my videos every single week. Time again for another reaction video, and it feels like it's been a while since I've done one of these. Why is that? What's wrong with me? Somebody call 911. This video is also partially sponsored by Squarespace, the ever popular online website builder, so stay tuned to learn more about that. I'm really looking forward to this reaction because I'm going to be reacting to Kristen Dominique. Now, I have watched Kristen for a while, like way before I entered the skincare space, and she's just one of those beauty YouTubers, she's like the has their shit together YouTuber. She's so poised, put together. All of her content is seamless. It looks like almost like a brand created it. Perfect lighting, perfect makeup. And then there's the YouTubers like me, where it's just like, hey, you're getting content and that's good enough. If you aren't familiar with Kristen Dominique, she's one of the OG makeup YouTubers. Like, she's been around for a while, really made a name for herself in the industry, and I'm honestly so proud to see her growth from like a smaller makeup channel to now having her own brand in Sephora, being a huge YouTuber, and seeing her and her family get all of the success. It's honestly really inspiring to see. And it's even cooler because I figured out recently that she recently did a skincare collaboration with JD Wadey, which congratulations on that. And it's cool because I also figured out she recently followed me and has been really supportive, so I just really think she's a cool person. And I figured why not react to her Harper's Bazaar skincare routine. It's really cool to see Harper's Bazaar reaching out to more and more YouTubers. And yeah, I'm looking forward to this. If you don't know me, I am a skincare specialist. I've worked in the industry for years, but I am not, no sir, a licensed esthetician or a dermatologist. I mean, look at me. Do I look? If you're seeing any serious concerns within your skin, please go see your esthetician or dermatologist to get that shit treated. There are so many people who know way more about skincare than me. I just make these videos for entertainment's sake and just to educate a little bit about the basics of skincare and help share with you guys my personal skincare philosophy. This is all just for fun and to help intercept some of you newbies to skincare and point you in the right direction. So let's get into it.
Hi guys, I'm Kristen Dominique.
Oh, so cute. Oh my god. The little face, so fluttery. It's like a poof ball.
My nighttime skincare routine is so important to me. I want to stay young
Same.
forever. I wear makeup every single day and I need to wash it off. So I also take this time to really just pamper myself.
Nice.
So it's so important that I have a clean, moisturized face before I go to bed. My skin naturally is very dry. I have dry, it's a combination because I'm more of an oily situation in the center of my face, and everything else on my body and the rest of my face is very dry.
Interesting.
So I really focus on hydrating products. But the first thing that I do is get this hair out of my face. So I'll just tie my hair back like that, and then I will take off my earrings so I can feel comfortable. And then I will go into a cleansing makeup remover. And this is the one that I have been using. This is from Origins. It's the Original Skin Cleansing Makeup Removing Jelly with willow herb. And I do like, oh my god, my phone's about to die. I do like how thick the gel is because I feel like as soon as you apply it, it starts to melt everything off. We are about to get to know each other on a different level today because I'm taking off my brows and you're gonna see.
I'm so excited. I feel like I don't get to see Kristen without makeup very often. She has aesthetics down to a T. I could really take some notes from her. So initial thoughts. I had no idea her skin was dry. Now I'm a little interested that she's going in with just a cleanser instead of like a double cleansing system. Anyone who wears makeup, I pretty much always, scratch that, I definitely always recommend a double cleanse system because it's difficult to find a cleanser that can properly remove all the makeup on your face while not simultaneously stripping your skin as well. The benefit of like a cleansing oil or a cleansing balm is that it really easily breaks up all the makeup and dirt on the face to basically loosen it up. And then you go in with a cleanser, go deep into your pores and take it all off. It's just the most, effective cleansing system. But I also understand that people with dry skin sometimes don't like a double cleanse system because it can overstrip your skin, which honestly, usually my response to that is just to use a more hydrating cleanser and a hydrating balm. But I'll give them the benefit of the doubt. As for Origins is not my favorite. I'd say it's one of my least favorite brands out there. Just because of the amount of essential oils that they use so many essential oils to the point that when I look at the back of the ingredients now, I almost scream because that's how crazy their formulas are. But I will say, embarking into this video, Kristen has a very different approach to skincare than me. From my understanding, she really likes products that are fragrance. She likes luxury. She likes the experience, where I'm more picky as fuck. I'm all about no fragrance, ingredients, utility over experience, and it's fine that she has a different approach because here on my channel we respect other people's opinions. But you've been new, we know this. Let me look up the ingredients real quick for that cleanser because I don't remember. Oh wow. Oh my gosh. Okay, this ingredient list actually looks really good. What the heck? How have I not known about this cleanser? Sunflower seed oil is the second ingredient, a great hydrating oil. It has caprylic triglyceride, glycerin. It has some plant extracts, but they're all extracts and not essential oils. Is this essential oil free? Since when has Origins have a product? Since when has Origins had a product that's essential oil free? Where have I been? Now I'm like questioning everything. Wow. Okay. I am very impressed with this ingredient list. It's Thari Origins. I actually really like this formula. I don't know if this is a recent addition to the brand because I did a video talking about Origins. You can go watch it. I'll have it linked down below, and how for the majority of their products I don't like, but I approve of this one. I think it's a very gentle formula and would work well to be able to cleanse dry skin without stripping it. I still would go for a double cleansing method, but definitely not complaining about the formula. I'm actually really surprised about that. I may get one of my own. Maybe. I mean, it's not like I need more skincare. As for a cleansing balm, Kristen, if you're looking for something that works for really dry skin and is amazing luxury experience while hydrating the skin, the Then I Met You cleansing balm is one of my favorites. It's probably one of the most luxury products I have, but it just feels amazing on the skin. It has this amazing texture. It really plumps and hydrates the skin and does not overly strip it. And I think a great way to remove makeup.
And I have no brows at all. Look how easy this is. Whoa. So next I'm going to be using
oh, she's so pretty without makeup.
Tatcha, and
oh,
this
okay.
is something that I absolutely love. This is also hydrating. It's a plumping skin softener, and what it does is it allows your serums, your moisturizers to really get deep into the skin. And I kind of like to just spread it on my hand. It's like, it just looks like water. It's a little thicker than water, and I just press it into my face. You can also use something like this, but I'm just using my hands, and it feels so good. It makes my skin feel like a little
yeah, that's a good
bouncy,
one.
which I love. And it's just, that's my other cat. His name's Mochi.
Oh,
Say hi.
Mochi. Oh my god. I love that name because I am a mochi fatty. Oh my god, the amount of mochi I can eat is so bad. So, story time, bitch. My really good friend makes the best butter mochi. Oh my, I have ever had in my life. It is out of this world. And I remember the first time he made it and I had a piece and I was just like, what the hell is this stuff? I need a whole pan of it. Pronto. And the next time he made it for me, I was about to go on a bus ride that was like about a 2.5 hour bus ride back to where I lived. And he was like, hey, he took a whole sheet's worth of mochi and put it into like a Ziploc bag for me. And he was like, here you go. You know, this will last you the next week. 2.5 hours later, when I got off the bus, there was none left. So yeah, I'm a mochi fatty. And if you know mochi, you know that for most people, normal people, they'll have one little piece, it'll fill them up, they're good to go. Not me, bitch. Anyway, I digress. The Tatcha Essence is actually my personal favorite product from the line. I mean, it is only like 1 or 2 ingredients. It's a really high concentration of that rice extract. And although it's definitely expensive, it's a really good product. Like, I really like the benefits. A quick break to talk about today's sponsor, Squarespace. Thank you so much, Squarespace, for sponsoring this video. If you guys haven't seen in the past, I've worked with Squarespace multiple times. I used to be a website designer. Website design is my thing, but sometimes I don't feel like putting all the work that is usually required to build a website from scratch. And my guess is that most people out there don't want to do that, because one thing traditional website design takes is time. And what's one thing I don't have? Sanity. No. time. I don't have time. If you aren't familiar with Squarespace, they're an online website builder that makes it super easy to create a website. When I started learning how to design websites when I was about 7, it was like a completely different experience. It took a lot of time, a lot of practice, a lot of learning. But now a website like Squarespace makes it so easy to start your own website. So whether you have your own brand or whether you want to, like Kristen and I, become a beauty blogger, it's super easy to start whatever website you want to. You can create your own blog posts, or you can integrate YouTube videos into your content, or you could have your own store even. And for any of you artists or photographers out there, Squarespace is an amazing resource to have a beautiful website up really quick with minimal effort. I'm constantly recommending Squarespace to people that are like, I want a website, but I don't know what the hell to do. It's your easiest resource for getting a website started. So if you're interested in trying out Squarespace, go to the link in my bio to start your free trial. And when you're ready to launch, go to squarespace.com/Hiram to save 10% off of your website or domain purchase. Because hey, I don't mind helping you guys save a little bit of money. Thank you so much, Squarespace, again for partnering on this video. And thank you guys as always for being cool about it. Like I've said in videos before, it's fun to do sponsors outside the realm of skincare, because you know what? Not everything is about skincare. Who said that? All right, back to the video.
For my under eyes, I'm going to take this vitamin C dark circle corrector. This is not makeup. This is a moisturizer. Looks like, so it's orange. And what it does is it just, over time, it brightens the eyes. I really feel like my under eyes have gotten a lot brighter. But what I do is just take that under the eye and press it in. You can use this in the morning and at night. I use it morning and night because I do have dark under eye circles, and I definitely feel like it's helped. I take that on my eyes before the serum, just because I have learned if you go in with serum all over your face and say it's like, you know, it has some type of vitamin C or hyaluronic acid or whatever it is, and then you go in with a moisturizer and then you go in with the under eye, that's a lot of products on your under eyes. So what I do is just apply this to my under eyes and right over the eye, like right in this whole area, like that. And then that kind of protects it, and that's all that I do on my under eyes. I avoid my under eyes from this point.
Honestly, I think that's a good strategy because I've talked about eye creams before. They're basically glorified moisturizers. Like there's really not a difference in terms of formulation. It's all marketing. But that being said, like it can be a really nice experience. And say if you are wanting vitamin C on the under eye area, but you don't necessarily need it for the rest of your face, or you want to use other treatments, that's where an eye cream can be beneficial because you can use those specific products on that area. And I do think it's good that she's not piling up products on her eye because, like I've said before, the eye is the most sensitive area on the face, and exposing it to a lot of ingredients and a lot of treatments can be, you know, a little bit risky. Murad, I'll be honest, I don't know the ingredient list from that brand, so let me look it up real quick. But Murad is one of those brands, to be honest, that for me is like hit or miss. I think they have some really good products, and then some other products I'm kind of like, they tend to be a little bit overly stripping or have essential oils that I'm not a fan of. But I'd say overall, I am a fan of the brand. I really like the treatment ingredients and the education that they really focus on. The only thing is that they can be a little bit expensive. Ooh, okay, yeah, so this eye cream is $62, so, you know, definitely luxury. It's not out of this world. And to be honest, Christine's doing a lot better than a lot of YouTubers I know that feel like they have to use La Mer because they're a YouTuber now for some reason. I don't know, maybe I haven't gotten to that point. But she's right. Vitamin C can really help with dark circles. And while I'm not crazy about vitamin C, sometimes it's the only thing that works. I typically recommend niacinamide treatments more so than vitamin C because it's way more stable. Okay, so this one is formulated with niacinamide and ascorbic acid. So that's awesome. Ascorbic acid is the purest form of vitamin C, the one that has the most research, and paired alongside niacinamide, that's actually a great combination to really fade hyperpigmentation. It also has amino acids, it has urea, it has sunflower seed oil, and it's fragrance free too. Definitely. Okay, wow, you know, that's really surprising me. To be honest, when I imagined Christine Dominique's skincare routine, I thought it was going to be fragrance to the gods because she just gives out that vibe, and that's honestly what I anticipated. So I'm really pleasantly surprised to see like how many fragrance-free formulas she's going in with. But you know, not everything is about fragrance, just the quality of the ingredient list that she's using, because this one is definitely great. Like I would use this eye cream. Can we also appreciate that her skincare routine is 6 minutes long, even though mine was 18 minutes long? I love how with other celebrity reaction videos, I would get annoyed when their video drags on for a long time, and then my ass comes in and does an 18-minute long video. Hiram, your skincare routine does not need to be a verbal encyclopedia. If that doesn't scream hypocrite, I don't know what does.
So next I'm going to take these Rhodial Serum Collagen Drops.
Ooh.
As you can tell, I'm almost done. I'm almost completely out of it. It really, really hydrates the skin.
Okay.
I immediately feel it. And I definitely need another one. So I'm going to take some of this.
No. No. Oh, man.
Before it drops into my eyebrow, I'll just work it in.
So I don't recommend touching the dropper to your face. There's a reason for this, because consider packaging with a dropper formula. It's routinely being exposed to air, and not only that, the dropper itself is submerged in the formula. So if you're touching it to your face, bacteria will be transferred onto the dropper, and then you're putting that bacteria directly in the formula and letting it sit in the liquid. That is, you know, not ideal when it comes to keeping the formula clean and stable. And while a lot of formulas can resist this, I mean, just think about it. Every single day you're exposing it to bacteria, which will build up in the jar. So I personally recommend just like squirting out a little bit into your fingers, putting it back in, rubbing it together, and then rubbing it on your face. It's a great way. You get the same results without the risk associated. It's not the worst thing in the world, but I'm just like, every time I see it. I'm sorry guys, I'm slacking. For the last like 3 reaction videos, I like don't know what the ingredient list of the majority of the products are. What the hell is wrong with me? Like, step up your game, Hiram. Okay, so these are $95. Wow. That's a little pricey, you know, but not insane. I would pay that much for a serum if the ingredient list was impressive enough. Wow. Okay, the second ingredient is soluble collagen. Interesting. Okay, babasu oil, almond oil. It does have fragrance and limonene and geraniol and linalool, so definitely fragranced. It also has sodium hyaluronate, so that's good. You know, the fact that collagen is the second ingredient is really encouraging because nothing annoys me when someone sells a collagen product and it's like way low on the ingredient list because I'm just like, girl, are you just doing that for the marketing? Like, we see through you. That being said, when it comes to topical collagen, like, there are conflicting reports out there as to whether it's effective or not. I've talked to some dermatologists and chemists who completely believe that it works, and I've talked to others who completely think it's a scam. To me, when it comes to collagen, I'm just like, hey, if you see good results with your skin, then keep using it. You don't have to get it. I haven't seen anything bad come out about collagen. The only thing I would be cautious about is that brands love to charge up the butt for a collagen product, so just make sure they're not ripping you off. But I personally wouldn't buy this product because of the fragrance at that price point, but it is cool to see that it is at a high concentration.
You can already tell how much brighter and
her skin looks really glowy. Yeah, that definitely boosted it.
After that, then I'll go in with my favorite.
Ooh.
Oh my goodness, I love this so much. This is from It Cosmetics. It's Confidence in Your Beauty Sleep.
I don't know that product. I haven't seen it before.
It's called a skin transforming pillow cream. It smells like lavender. The look is just so calming. Just looking at the jar just makes you want to go to sleep. And I apply that on my skin. And you are just gonna go to sleep with the most baby soft skin.
Okay, so I don't know what's going on with my brain, Hiram. What the hell is happening? Read up on your skincare knowledge. Gosh, I don't know the ingredient list of this one either. I'm sorry. So I will say right away, she said it smells like lavender. I am not a fan of lavender essential oil because it is a fragrant essential oil. And while yes, there are some calming benefits, I tend to consider it more of a fragrance and more potentially irritating than anything else. Also, I will say I personally hate products that smell like lavender. I don't know why. It's just a smell that I do not want to smell before I go to sleep. But you know, that's just me. Okay, so glycerin is the third ingredient. Jojoba seed oil is the fourth ingredient. It has propanediol. Denatured alcohol is there, but you know, it's such a hydrating formula that I don't think it's a problem for where it's on the ingredient list. Ooh, it has a lot of fragrance. A lot of fragrance. Okay, you know what? I'd probably say out of all the products she's used, this is the most disappointing because the ingredient list literally looks almost identical to so many drugstore formulas that I found, except it has fragrance and it's 54 doll hairs. 54 doll hairs. You know, I guess I'm not impressed by this, but then again, most of It Cosmetics skincare I'm just not impressed by. I don't know, I think their hero product is definitely like their tinted moisturizer, and looking at that I can already think of like multiple products off the top of my head that are similar for a drugstore price point that would give you the same results. If you want to see some of those recommendations, go see my drugstore moisturizer video. I talk about all the best ones for each specific skin type, and they're all super affordable. But yeah, not a fan of this product.
The final step to my skincare routine is this right here. This is from my brand.
Oh, okay, there we go.
This is an ultra hydrating fine mist, and I collaborated with my good friend JD Wadey 180 to create this beautiful package and scent, and it's clinically proven over time to give you 6,000% hydration. So you will definitely see a difference. I use this all over my body and my face because I have dry skin everywhere. Here we go.
Nice.
Do you see how fine this mist is? Love it.
Yeah, it's super fine.
Spray.
Her skin looks so glowy. So I'll admit, I was really happy to see that they collaborated on a product, but when I first saw this product, I had a feeling that it was going to have fragrance. And when I saw their launch video about it, they talked about the scent and I was like, no. And I never want to come for creator brands because when it comes to like well-established brands that are at Sephora or Ulta, they're usually a part of big corporate conglomerates. They're made by really big teams. And when it comes to creator brands, they're typically created completely using the funding of the creators themselves on their own or working with a few people. They put their blood, sweat, and tears in it. And I feel just less comfortable like criticizing the formula for that reason alone. But you know what? Just for you guys, I'm going to give you my honest thoughts on this formula because I am interested to see the ingredient list. And, you know, as someone that, you know, I wouldn't consider Kristen a friend, but, you know, we are connected. I always want to give people in my life helpful feedback and critique to help improve their formulas and their brands and their skincare products as much as possible. I'm not the friend that likes to sugarcoat that stuff because I'm like, it's going to be so much more helpful if I give you my honest feedback now, because just giving fake or nice feedback is going to disable them in the long run. Okay, so Ultra Hydrating Fine Mist. The packaging is beautiful, I have to say. Okay, so it's $32, not terrible for a mist, not the worst I've seen. Okay, so it has sodium hyaluronate, a concentrated form of hyaluronic acid. It has saccharides, it has betaine, willow bark extract. I love willow bark. I think it's amazing for the skin. It does have fragrance perfume. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, that sucks. But one positive of this product is that the ingredient list is very simple. And one thing that I don't like about a lot of mists is that the ingredient list will be so long, like so many ingredients that I'm like, whoa, like why is it necessary to expose your skin to that many ingredients when a mist itself isn't even necessary in a skincare routine? So I like how simple this is. It has propanediol, a great hydrating and skin soothing agent. That's the third ingredient. But I'd say honestly, besides fragrance, this is a really good ingredient list. Like I really like all the ingredients. Definitely ones that I look for in skincare products. I won't be using this personally just because of the fragrance, I'll be honest. But if you're someone who's okay with fragrance, then you may want to give this one a shot. And thank you for not putting denatured alcohol in it, Christine. Oh my gosh, I get so annoyed by how many hydrating sprays are out there that are formulated with a crazy high concentration of alcohol, which is going to overly strip the skin. And I'm just like, why are you creating the problem that you're claiming to avoid? That's unethical, boo.
And then before I'm completely done with everything, then I'll put on this lip sleeping mask from Laneige.
Oh, okay.
And this is, it feels like I'm pampering myself every time I put this on. It is so thick and creamy, and all the dryness just completely goes away. It's smooth and buttery. I love
Wow,
it.
her lips are
My
so
lips
big.
are
They're so
hydrated,
pretty.
my
Wow.
face is hydrated. I am like a little greasy turkey. And
You know that product, I've talked about that so many times. I'll be honest, I'm not a fan of it just because I think it has ingredients that, yes, feel nice when you put it on your skin, but in terms of resolving long-term hydration, it's not really going to do much. It's one of those products that it'll feel nice when it's on, you'll wake up, it'll still be on, but the second you wipe it off, it's going to be like, oh, where'd all the hydration go? Oh, where all the hydration go. Ladies and gentlemen, that marks the start of my rap career. You're welcome. But you know, it's not a terrible product. I don't know. I'm not impressed by that one. I personally like the Primera lip sleeping mask. I think that one is such a better formula that really gives deep hydration. And one of those, when you wake up, it doesn't feel like there's a film across the surface of your lips. Your skin actually feel plump and super hydrated in the morning. So I usually recommend that one as an alternative.
I'm ready for bed. I hope you guys enjoyed my nighttime routine, and I will see you soon. Bye.
She's so cute. Okay, my overall thoughts. I will say, I think it's honestly a pretty good routine. I love that the cleanser, the eye treatment, the essence that she's using are all fragrance free and have really good ingredients. I like that her skincare routine is very minimal. I think one of the sins that a lot of beauty YouTubers commit is that we get so much PR that we just tend to like overload our face with so many products, which is usually not the best thing to do. And I, for one, am guilty, but it's just because I want to find as many products to recommend to you guys as possible. Simplicity is great. I think she could do better for the IT Cosmetics moisturizer because the ingredient list is just really basic. For the serum and the mist, besides the fragrance, I think those products are great. And yeah, you know, I honestly don't have that many thoughts. Christine, you're lucky because I was about to go in if all these products were fragrance to the gods. But you did a great job. What do you guys think of the skincare routine? Let me know in the comment section down below. I would love to hear your thoughts. And thank you again to Squarespace for sponsoring this video. Feel free to check out the link below if you want to build your own website. And if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to my channel and to the notification bell so that you can see my videos every single week. And I'll see you guys in the next one. What was I going to do with my hands? Mwah.